What's up? It's your boy Smurs1, and I'm back. And we represent Chicago today. What's up to all my Southsiders on Chicago? I miss y'all. And today we're gonna be talking about the new album from Apollo Brown and Philmore Greene. Check it. All right, today's writer shout out goes to the homeboy Twist, aka Barry Mcgee from San Francisco, California. Now, Twist has been putting it down since late 80s, 90s. Well, I got up on him in the early 90s. When I first started writing, I used to get those magazines like Flashbacks and then we used to also have a Chicago Rocks magazine. We used to put, pictures of graffiti writers and stuff. But I think it was the Flashbacks magazine where I got put up on Twist. And I like his style because he uses like this monocolor type of way of painting. He uses either white or black or white and blue, and he fills in his pieces and his characters that way. Real dope, clean style, just real simple. His characters are always funny with some funny faces or expressions, and that's just something that made him stand out from all of the other writers during that time, even now. Because right now he's more focused on gallery installations and gallery work and that type of stuff, so that's why he goes by his real name. Like a lot of these writers, they be like, oh, I gotta get professional, use my real name so people can know me, but most of us know you from your tag name, the ones that really been following you. So Barry Mcgee, check out his stuff that I just put up here somewhere. And then I didn't see a website for his stuff, but Twist, he's been putting it down for a while, and he's representing the West Coast. So shout out to the homeboy Twist. All right, now we're gonna be talking about the two homeboys from the Midwest, Apollo Brown and Philmore Greene. The name of this album is The Cost of Living, and it has 15 tracks. 2 of those tracks have features. You got a feature from the homeboy from Dilated Peoples, Evidence, and then the homeboy from Chicago, Rashid Hadi. Now Rashid, if y'all know nothing about Rashid Hadi, y'all need to pull up his music. The brother's dope producer, dope MC. He's one of those combo producer rappers that's nice on both of them. But the cost of living, it's Philmore's fourth album, and for Apollo Brown, it's like his 20-something, 30-something project. He does instrumental albums, he does collaboration albums. He's real known for his collaboration albums that he has done with Ghostface, Skyzoo, Locksmith, Planet Asia, Rapper Pooh. The list goes on. Dude gets busy, and he finished his. He has a nice catalog of finished, solid projects. And I believe all of this album is on Mellow Music, and I believe all of Apollo Brown's previous work is on Mellow Music. So for this album, this is a really good look for Philmore Greene to come in behind these other well-known artists to do an album with Apollo Brown and to do a dope project like this. So this is a very good look for him to give him a broader audience just from cats like me from Chicago that know him. Or, I'm sure he has a fan base, but for this look to be upon the list of artists that work with Apollo Brown, this is dope for him. Philmore is from the west side of Chicago, and I know his crew. He does music with Rashid Hadi, like Neek, and Taiwan, all those brothers that's been putting it down in Chicago for a while, and they're a crew that makes quality music. So to see him get away from them to get with this brother from Detroit to make this full album is pretty dope. With Apollo Brown, with his production, you know, he's known to make that boom bap type of beats. He used soulful samples and also some really like rare samples that he chops up. And I'm not sure what type of equipment he used to make his beats. I don't know if he used an MPC or a machine or software. So if you into producer equipment, nerded out like me, let me know in the comments if y'all know what type of equipment that he used to make his beats. But his drums always bang. But sometimes, to me, his drum patterns and his chops and stuff get a little predictable, and I be wanting to hear more melodic type of music from him. So after a while, I get kind of bored of listening to a full album of Apollo Brown. But he got his way of doing it, and it's skillful. And I can listen to it and I see where he's going with it to uphold that sound of hip hop, which is dope. Now, the standout tracks, I would say it's about 5 tracks on that I really rock with. It was track 4, The Day on the Ave. You see, I got a note here. Track 8, Steep Life. I even like that comment sample that they got in there. And then track 10, This Is Me. And they even, Apollo Brown, he flipped that Bloody Money from CNN sample. I haven't heard anybody else flip that sample, so that's pretty dope that he was able to redo that sample a way that I never heard before. And the last one is track 9, Hidden Blocks. So those are the standout tracks that I really fucks with and that really captivate his style and storytelling and just rapping. You know, it's like I'm from Chicago, so a lot of the things he's talking about I can relate to, and I hope that more listeners, can relate as well, because he's talking about the struggle, he's talking about the streets, he's talking about crime, he's talking about being a grown man, living in this earth and trying to do better and do better things for his life and also for the people around him and the people that he know that been in fucked up situations, so but for the cost of living, or even the intro was dope. Like, I don't know who was the brother that was talking in the beginning, but it's real, like the cost of living on this earth is high. And I think with this project, he really, from his perspective, he really painted that picture to really let you know, what's the cost of living from Philmore Greene's perspective over Apollo Brown's beats. So yeah, I think that's in a nutshell. But I can't wait to hear more from Philmore Greene. Like, this is his 4th project, and he's been having some features and stuff, of course, with the guys from Chicago. But I want to see where else he goes on his next project. And with Apollo Brown, I kind of know what he's going to do on his next project, because his production stays consistent across all of the projects that he's done. I would love to see him step up and I don't know, just do it. I don't know, I guess grow from that standpoint, from his ways of production. That's just me being critical from being a hip hop head and being active in this sport. So tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let y'all, tell me what y'all think about the album. Like I told y'all before, these are just albums that I come across with and I just do a video on. I can't rate nobody, nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know how I feel about the album and what I think. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And I'll holler at y'all later. It's your boy Smurs1, and this is my 2 cents. Peace.